The pilots and crew of these A-10 Thunderbolt II aircraft from the 442nd Fighter Wing have completed thousands of sorties during multiple deployments from the air in Afghanistan and in Iraq. On their dangerous missions, they drop bombs, fire rockets, and devastate the enemy, controlling the battle, taking out targets, and aiding and defending thousands of Americans and nationals on the ground is what they do, all with little or no fanfare. Enter Army Sergeant Alejandro Arias from the Kentucky Army National Guard. Arias says he will be forever grateful for what these specific Air Force reservists home-based at Whiteman did for his guys on the ground one eventful day in June of 2008.
All of us got our hands up. We're there that night for you.
Thank you.
This is one of those rare occasions where soldiers get to meet, shake hands, and say thanks to the folks who saved their lives from those tiny yet powerful aircraft high in the sky.
I'm here because of them, and I'm here because of the team that they have working behind them. So
it was near Orkney, Afghanistan. Sergeant Arias and 3 other Kentucky Guardsmen's up-armored MRAP vehicle was disabled and separated from their convoy along with 2 other vehicles, being hit by enemy fire from 3 sides. Greatly outnumbered and surrounded and unable to fit everyone in the 2 remaining vehicles, a nearly 45-minute battle ensued, with Arias and his fellow Kentucky Guardsmen thinking they were goners.
it was just very, very confusing for me. And it was the desperation that the vehicle wasn't moving, we were going nowhere. And everybody depending on me, making sure that do not stop firing.
At the same time, Vice Wing Commander Colonel James Mackey and Lieutenant Colonel Anthony Rowe were just called off a routine mission in the A-10 when, despite horrible radio traffic that day, the soldiers' cry for help was heard.
I'm in hot emergency cast.
Yeah, you know, give me clearance on visual. You want me to come down?
Stay firm. Get down here now.
Copy. Give me a rocket. I'll hit your rocket also.
The soldiers on the ground set off a smoke grenade to show their location, and the pilots went about doing their business, taking out the enemy. Since then, Sergeant Arias has transferred to the Missouri Army Guard at Whiteman. One day, by pure coincidence, while exploring the new base, Arias thought he discovered the very plane that had saved his life. That's when he contacted the pilots of the 442nd and arranged this rare reunion.
I've never been in combat. This is my first actual firefight, my first combat, and my first reaction. And at this time, I'm running out of ammo, I'm down, and then finally I hear on the radio that we are about to get air support. And I'm like, oh, kind of released.
The final step for Arias was to bring his fellow soldiers from Kentucky to meet the pilots and crew that saved their lives that day, a reunion that happened in November. For the 442nd Fighter Wing, I'm Technical Sergeant Tom Talbert.